So one of the key principles under GDPR is that data needs to be secure, it needs to be safeguarded, and so you need to be considering, you know, how are we storing data? Are we still using hard copy filing systems? Are our staff potentially, you know, leaving piles of people's CVs in their car or on a train? You know, even where data is stored, you know, on a computer or in the cloud, is it secure? Is it safe? Or we've got firewalls in place, etc.
38% of people are managing all the CVs by just printing them off. 17% are managing on Excel spreadsheets, and 36% are managing them through applicant tracking systems or ATSs. Basically, just to summarise it so no one falls asleep, is don't use Excel. It's really simple, guys. Don't use Excel. You won't be able to manage the data. You can't manage who's processing the data. It's impossible to report on who sees the data. You've got no audit trail. You can't report on when candidates get sent out, what happens to it. The security in an Excel spreadsheet is poor. Excel spreadsheets are not going to be encrypted. You can't protect who downloads that Excel spreadsheet, who deletes that Excel spreadsheet, how candidates can update the data on Excel spreadsheet. So from now on, I'd suggest you don't use an Excel spreadsheet. Implement a great ATS system. It needs to be a professional ATS. It needs to be a decent company that deals with good well-standing companies. And you need to make sure the ATS takes care of your application methods, your data storage, your data access, your access trails, your audit trails, your talent pool compliance, and manages your candidate data access rights. So I check with your ATSs you're using at the moment, and great ones out there. You can speak to us, you can speak to whoever, and we talked about what you can do, because sometimes if you're a small company, you've only got 250 employees, you don't need an all singing, all dancing ATS. There's different ways around it. You can speak to it to actually get your GDPR compliant and make it easy for you guys to use it and get some cost savings in there. We go with 256 encryption basically, and make sure that it's in an EU data center. So if you've got, I know a few companies on here are international, so it would be a worth a point or a process to make sure you know where your data is being stored, and how it's being managed and what protection it's got. It is good to do regular penetration testing. So that's basically how easy it is for people to access your system and take the data on there. With an Excel spreadsheet, it's really difficult to do because obviously people can go on, they can take the data, they download it, leave it on a train. In some circumstances, you might have people recruiting and leaving CVs on the printer, or CVs with a customer in a customer-facing environment. So it's really good if you lock down that and look at your whole work process and workflow from candidate engagement to offer, and where the data's sitting. So how you manage that data. You need to make sure that you've got an agreement with your ATS system, so it's very clear what they are responsible for and what you are responsible for. In certain circumstances, with a serious data breach, you need to actually let the ICO know about it. So you need to make sure that they're made aware of the data breach, and the people data that you've leaked are made aware of it and what data you have leaked. So that'll be a thing that a lot of people may be caught out with in the future.